Hey you! Yeah you! If you want to come away with a win this week, you better quit monkeying around. Don't give it a fucking look. I mean, come on, this is serious. Your performance last week was just embarrassing. You want that to happen again? No! You don't, okay? So shut up and nut up. We've got a game to win. This week it's against Shroomraver, so we really have to bring our A game, okay? Let's do this! Alright, so here we are. Week 6 of the PPL is finally here. We are very much indeed battling Shroomraver, as I previously mentioned, a very good friend of mine. And whenever we battle, it's always really close, so I have really high hopes for this game. Now, we are going to get into the sets, the mons that I'm bringing this week. Initially, my thoughts, looking at his team consists of like Registeel, Uxie, Piloswine, Mega Gallade, Zapdos, and some other huge threats like Whimsicott, Gyarados, and Houndoom. Now, there are some of these threats that I didn't think he would bring. This includes Uxie and Houndoom, simply because I have a Heracross. The Houndoom does naturally outspeed, and he could have brought Scarf Destiny Bomb this week. But I also had things like Heatran on my team, which completely shut down Houndoom. Even if it was carrying HV Ground, it couldn't OHKO, and I could just OHKO it in return with Earth Power, so you know, Houndoom is literally completely shut down by the likes of Heatran, and in certain situations, Mega Venusaur because of Thick Fang. So I really didn't expect him to bring that. Same with the Uxie as well. It can run, obviously, the Colbur Berry defensive and the Bug Berry. I'm not too, like, I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I didn't expect him to bring Uxie this week, just because I have so many threats on my team that can take care of it. I didn't expect to see Registeel this week, because I do have a Darmanitan and a Heracross on my squad. But enough of pre-match, kind of pre-squad talk. So first on my list, as you can see, is going to be Darmanitan making an appearance again this week. And the set I'm running is Scarf, U-Turn, Flare Blitz, I think Rock Slide, and then we have Will-O-Wisp. Now, you're probably thinking, why the hell do you have Will-O-Wisp when you could have Edgequake? Yes, Edgequake is really good coverage, but Shroomy has a lot of ground resistances and immunities in the form of Levitate users and flying Pokemon. So I thought bringing Earthquake this week would literally be useless, because the only thing it would hit would be like Registeel, and I can just bot that with a Flare Blitz anyway, you know? So the reason I brought Will-O-Wisp is because one thing on this man's team completely shuts down Darmanitan, and that is Gyarados. If he decided to bring bulky Gyarados this week, I really wanted to get a burn on it, because A, it limits its switch-ins, and B, it would completely shut it down offensively, to the point where my walls can literally just laugh at it, you know? Just laugh in its face, and yeah, that was the plan with Will-O-Wisp. Obviously U-Turn for initiative and Flare Blitz to hit things hard. Really looking forward to using this in the match. Now, we're moving on to our Seismitoad, who's making its second appearance in the PPL. This is fully physically defensive to switch into Gallade and also to switch into Registeel. This is my dedicated Registeel switch-in, because it resists Iron Head, it can't get T-waved, and if it sets up rocks, I can, you know, put rocks back on the field. And it can get a Scald Burn on things. The set I'm running is Stealth Rock, Sludge Bomb for Whimsicott switches, Knockoff, and Stealth Rock. Scald to burn things, Knockoff to get rid of items, and Sludge Bomb to hit Whimsicott, basically. That's about it. It was brought to take hits from Gallade, or for fodder, basically. Not too much offensive pressure on it this week. As in, it's not offering too much offense, is what I meant to say there. And this is also my Zapdos switch-in, basically. As long as it doesn't have HV Grass, which it very may well have. But we'll see. Next up this week, we are bringing back Heracross. Hell yeah, baby! Didn't do too much on last week's game, which is really disappointing. But this week, we're bringing Sub SD in preparation for SaberEllie. He's going to be running Guts. I really thought he'd bring one of his 2 statuses this week, which are both Ghost type. So that would be either SaberEllie or the Dusclops. This is my Willow switch-in. This is literally my Dusclops or Registeel switch-in as well if Seismitoad has gone down. So I'm running Sub SD knockoff and Close Combat. Close Combat from an Adamant Heracross does almost half to a Whimsicott. That's disgusting. It's so good, bearing the fact it doesn't have any HP investment, that is. But holy hell, this thing is power. It takes care of Uxie, it takes care of Registeel, and it takes care of his walls like SaberEllie and Dusclops, because I can set up on them without them doing too much in return, other than, you know, Seismic Toss. Really, really hoping he doesn't bring Carmine SaberEllie, because that would be spooky. But other than that, we are... Basically, the game plan is to get behind a sub and sweep when either, you know, Gyarados or Zapdos is gone. That was basically my game plan. That is my game plan, rather. Moving on swiftly to number 4. We have Heatran this week, Flash Fire. This is Assault Vest, because I looked at Shroomi's team and I realised he hasn't got many physical attackers. The only things he has physically is like Gallade, and that's basically it. In terms of threatening my team. He does have a Piloswine, but I really didn't think he'd bring that this week, because as I've mentioned, I have a Heracross on my team, and he has another Stealth Rocker, which is Registeel. So Heatran is here to wall Houndoom, it's here to wall Whimsicott. This is my dedicated Whimsicott switch-in, because I do have the Seismitoad on my squad this week, and I did think he would bring it for either Milotic or Seismitoad. This is also another Registeel switch-in, and this is also stopping Zapdos somewhat. If it's carrying HP Grass, this is literally the best switch-in on my team, other than Electros, but we'll get to that in a minute. So this is fully... Oh my god, this set is amazing. So I put speed investment in this Heatran this week. I only put enough to outspeed uninvested Gyarados. The rest is in HP and special attack modest. So we put about 40 in speed to outspeed uninvested Gyarados, which is really what I thought he would bring because of my Darmanitan. Once that thing is down, he literally has nothing for it. So this is why I sped crept it and put HP Electric on it. Oh my god, after Rocks, HP Electric is a guaranteed OHKO. I'm also running Ancient Power for Zapdos, Lava Plume just for stab, and I think Earth Power, no, it was Dark Pulse I put on there for the likes of Dusclops, basically. That is my Heatran set. It's going to be hopefully doing a lot of work this week. Next up, we have Granbull bringing it again. Hopefully going to do something this week. It has the Kasib Berry to... This is basically my last resort if Mega Gallade sets up and it does carry the Poison Jab. A +1 Poison Jab with a Kasib Berry does around 40%. I can T-Wave it and then OHKO it with Play Rough next turn. So my moveset this week is T-Wave, Play Rough, Roar, and I think Heal Bell. Obviously it's an Intimidate user, it can switch in on any other threats. It can soak up status as well because it does have the Heal Bell. This is also a Gyarados switch-in as well if Seismitoad is off the field. Fully physically defensive to deal with Gallade. That was its only role this week. Yes, moving swiftly on to our last pick. Making its debut is Electros. Levitate is going to be not too useful this week because he didn't... I don't think he did bring or will bring any Earthquake users. Pretty sure Gallade doesn't get Earthquake, and if it did, then it wouldn't be running it because it doesn't really affect most of my team, whereas Close Combat does. The set I'm running on this, again, is Assault Vest. It's got Flamethrower for Registeel and Whimsicott. It has Volt Switch and Discharge for the Paralyzation chance because I'm lucky and bad. And it has Knockoff. Originally it was Acid Spray, specifically for Whimsicott switch-ins, but I was like, why would I have Acid Spray when I could just have Flamethrower anyway? So I thought if he'd switch into something like Registeel or Gyarados or even Dusclops, I could get off their item and it could help the rest of my team potentially. Max HP, max special attack. Again, modest. I didn't really need any attack for knockoff. It was literally just there to remove items on switches. So that's my team. I'm gonna go ahead and ask Shroomy for his, and we shall tell you what he's bringing. Alright, so first of all, he is going to be bringing a Gyarados this week, which is exactly what I anticipated. He brought max HP, max defense Gyarados, no speed investment, Intimidate with Taunt, Thunder Wave, Bounce, and Waterfall. Bounce was on there to prepare for Mega Venusaur and also the Heracross. T-Wave, obviously, to cripple things on my team like Darmanitan, even Heatran and Heracross. And Taunt is on there for, you know, Seismitoad leads, possibly. Heatran leads, maybe. And to stop things setting up, basically. So that's Gyarados. Next up on his team, he is bringing Zapdos. This thing has huge natural bulk. This thing was a problem to prep for. I really did think he would bring the Scarf, which is what he did end up bringing. I believe his set was Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Drill Peck, and Heat Wave. No, it was Extra Sensory for Mega Venusaur. Drill Peck is a guaranteed OHKO on Heracross, which he thought I would bring Scarf this week, I'm presuming. T-Bolt, just for Stab, Volt Switch for Initiative, and Extra Sensory for Mega Venusaur, I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure this was Timid, Scarf, Max Speed, Max Special Attack. Yes. Moving on to threat number 3. Holy crap, this Mega Gallade is making an appearance. Standard set with SD, Knockoff, Poison Jab, and Close Combat. I knew he was going to bring Poison Jab, but I really thought he'd bring Shadow Sneak. Maybe over Knockoff, because I do have a Frostlass on my team that could have potentially been Scarfed. So Knockoff was a genuine surprise. I'm pretty sure this was Jolly, Max Speed, Max Attack, obviously, because why wouldn't you invest in attack? The Sting stat is 165. That is crazy. Huge threat to my team, and if I don't play around it right, I could easily lose. If I let this set up, it could very well be GG. Next up, we have Prankster Whimsicott. This thing is a pain in the butt. He brought Sub, Psychic, Giga Drain, and I think Encore. Encore for things that went for Stealth Rock or Substitute or SD. Just any kind of setup, really. Sub to kind of scout like a potential Scarfer, what they'd lock it into, or just to get behind a Sub and just generally be annoying. Psychic, I believe, was for Mega Venusaur, and Giga Drain obviously for Seismitoad and my other bulky water, which was my Losic. Again, I need to play around this because it could end up being a pain in the butt. Next up, we have Dusclops. One of his ghost types, one of his statuses that I did expect this week, he's bringing Frisk, which I completely forgot it gets access to. So he is able to see, find my choice Scarfer, which was Darmanitan this week. He is able to identify who is the biggest threat and hopefully take it out. That was his plan with this. His moves were Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, Earthquake, and something else, but I can't quite remember. Maybe it was Infestation? I'm not too sure. Earthquake was for Heatran switch-ins, which is very clever because it does get access to Flash Fire. Also for Darmanitan. Really, really, really clever. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of Earthquake. So that's really good. He brought fully physically defensive, to my knowledge, to kind of deal with Darmanitan and to kind of deal with Heracross. Just seeing with Eviolite, base 130 defenses is gross, and hopefully I can just take it out straight away. And last but not least, we have his Registeel, who is specially defensive, I believe rocking the safety goggles this week in preparation for Mega Venusaur, which I didn't bring because he has 3 psychic types on his team. So I think bringing Mega Venusaur would have been a suicide mission this week. So he's rocking the safety goggles with T-Wave, Iron Head, Stealth Rock, and something else which I forget. God damn it, can I remember it off the top of my head? Definitely not. Maybe Seismic Toss? I think it could have been Seismic Toss. Those are the 2 teams. I'm really excited to get into this battle. Let's see how we do this week. Hey guys, it's Ellie here, and today I just clapped like Miguel. I ain't no Spanish man. This is week 6 of the PPL, and I'm against Shroomraver this week. I'm absolutely mortified. He's a great guy though, so make sure you go check him out in the description down below. His Twitter and YouTube link will be there. He produces some fantastic content, and he really deserves a look at. Pause. So without further ado, let's get into this. And I want to say, first of all, I'm very sorry for the audio quality right now. It's not too bad, but my blue snowball has broken. Oh, I should probably bring the right team. That would definitely help. I need to recheck everything because I don't want to do a Troy. We should be good to go. I'm going to challenge Dave, and yes, let's rock and roll, David. I don't know why I just called you David, I'm very sorry. Okay, so I had to cut a bit out there because he didn't accept the challenge, because I don't fucking know. We have got everything, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check, because I like doing that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything's there. Let's just go. Party Pokemon. Imagine if I brought my battle box, that would suck. Okay, so what is he bringing? I need to take a geyser of this man's team. Tell me your secret, Shroomy. Gallade, Gyarados. I thought that was a Mega Gyarados then for some reason because of the fucking black bits there. Whimsicott, Zapdos, Dusclops, and Registeel. That's exactly what I thought he would bring. I thought he'd bring Sableye over Dusclops, but oh my lord. Okay. Okay. What's he gonna lead with? That Zapdos is screaming to me that it's Choice Scarfed. I really think he's gonna lead with that. I really want to leave with Darmanitan because it is my Scarfer. How much time do I have? I've got a minute to decide. So he's got 2 leads on his team. His Rock Setter, Registeel, which I can't afford for him to get up rocks. Or his Zapdos. I'm gonna leave a Seismitoad because I really, really want my rocks up this game. If he does lead with the Zapdos, I will be switching the fuck out because I have a feeling he'll be bringing HV Grass this match or HV Ground. Either way, Electros is a solid switch for the Zapdos, so I will do that. He may well Volt Switch first turn, predicting that. Throw Shot. Oh, he predicted the shit out of me. Not even bad. I should have led with Darmanitan. I should have seen that coming. Pause. That was a very good prediction on my opponent's part. Okay. Okay, so what do I have to switch into this? It's probably running Giga Drain, Encore, Leech Seed, Sub? Something like that. You could also potentially have the Psychic in preparation for Mega Venusaur. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Heatran is a solid switch here. He may predict this and go into Gallade or Gyarados, but I have no reason not to go into Whimsicott. If he wants to Stun Spore me, I'm not too concerned, because the only reason I have speed on this Heatran was to outspeed uninvested Gyarados by a couple points. But I have a feeling... I don't know, man. I have a feeling he's going to go for Stun Spore right now. Because nothing on my team particularly wants to take that. Man, I really wanted to bring Dual Screens Togekiss this week. I was going to predict that. Oh, don't go into Gallade. Oh, you bastard. You bastard! Ah, this is not good. I cannot let this set up. I have to go for... Hang on, how much does a... I'm pretty sure just close combat will just straight up wreck me. Oh my god, he is in my head right now. He is in my head. Okay, let's calc this. I'm pretty sure I cannot take an Earthquake? A close combat, but the off chance I can. That is jolly. Nope, not even. What about with HP investment? Can I take one? Nope, I can't even take one. That is gross. I do have a Seismitoad. Okay. I do have the right berry. I'm pretty sure I have the right berry on this. I better have the right berry. Kabaya. Okay, I do have the Kabaya berry on the Granbull. So if he sets up an SD here, it does mean we'll lose our Seismitoad, but I have my trick up my sleeve. We should be fine. I absolutely have to switch into this. There's no way I can take a close combat. We are going to be losing our Seismitoad here, which means no rocks for the Gyarados, which is crucial. That's really going to change the swing of things. As he's going to go straight for the CC, which would have taken my Heatran out. And that does almost half, well, that just does just over half. He can't afford to stay in here because it could be a roll. And I have to go for Scald now. I absolutely have to go for Scald. No, rocks are more important because it limits Zapdos and switch-ins, and it really limits Gyarados and switch-ins. So I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock here, at the risk of him setting up an SD or the risk of him taking me out. I do feel Stealth Rock is my only play, as he's gonna withdraw, probably going into the Registeel or the Whimsicott. Yeah, I really wanted to press Sludge Bomb there, but I just couldn't. I honestly couldn't. This thing could have U-turn. Okay. We're in an okay position. I have to double back into Heatran. I absolutely have to. He could go into maybe Dusclops or Gyarados as a safe middle, rather than going straight back out into Gallade. But I really just want to get back into Heatran because I need this thing around for fodder. Because I do have the Water Absorb on this for Gyarados. Using a couple frames. He's gonna go straight for the Giga Drain, which is what I expected him to do. We're losing a couple frames. This is not good. Right. Okay. Hopefully that fixed the issue. Not too certain. My PC is shitting itself right now. Okay. So what does he have on his team that can take a Lava Plume? I really want to go for Hidden Power Electric right now, predicting. He could have Protect or Sub. I'm gonna go for Lava Plume because nothing on his team particularly appreciates it. He's gonna go for Sub to Scout, possibly Scout what I'm going for. He could also think I'm Scarfed, which is very interesting. So I could possibly be bluffing a Choice Scarf right now. He can't switch into Zapdos because it really won't appreciate a Lava Plume, especially after rocks. I do see him switching out here, but I'm not too sure what into. I will go for another safe Lava Plume. I absolutely will, because I need this dead. This is stopping Seismitoad. As he's gonna go in, maybe Dusclops. Oh, he's gonna go into Gyarados. What kind of Gyarados is this? Okay, so there's the Intimidate, which is stopping Darmanitan. This is his Darmanitan check. Oh, he definitely has HP investment. That would have done way more. He's definitely got HP investment. I'm going to outspeed this. And from where he's at, HP Electric will take it out. He could double into Registeel right now. But I think he thinks I'm choiced. So I'm going to be really risky and aggressive and go for HP Electric. This is the one thing stopping Darmanitan from spamming Flare Blitz, and I need it gone. Absolutely need it gone. Oh, come on. Stay in. Go for Taunt. Go for Thunder Wave. Go for Waterfall. I will outspeed you. That's definitely got HP investment. That's definitely got HP investment. I know it does. Yes! Yes, we outspeed! Yo, 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 yo! Gyarados is down! Gyarados is down! I knew putting speed investment in Heatran would have been amazing this week. Oh my god. Bluffing the Choice Scarf. Bluffing the Choice Specs. Oh my god. Okay, so he has to go for close combat here, but this has done its job. What do I have for Whimsicott? I have Flare Blitz, but that allows it to literally spam U-turn. If I let this thing go, if I can let this thing go, well actually, I'll hold the phone. I need this around for Whimsicott. What the hell is Seismitoad doing this game? Seismitoad's got up its rocks, it's done its job. Gyarados is now dead, so Water Absorb is completely redundant. So I'm gonna have to say sorry to Seismitoad. I'm very sorry to have to put you out for fodder, but it's just how it goes. Oh my god, I am so pumped right now. Okay, we're in a really good position. He absolutely has to switch out after this has died. I will go for Sludge Bomb here in case he would like to withdraw. He had no reason to withdraw. So he's at -2 defense right now. I need to calc if a U-turn will kill this from a... right, -2 defense. I'm gonna guess he's got no HP investment. Let's go into Darmanitan. Okay, Darmanitan. I am Jolly. No, I'm Adamant. How much does a U-turn do? U-turn does 68, 50, no, 60, 68 to 80. To be fair, there's literally nothing on his team that can take a Flare Blitz now. Literally nothing. Zapdos may be a problem now because I did decide to sack Seismitoad, but I do have 2 Assault Vest users this week. I will promptly go into Darmanitan because I am Scarfed. I will outspeed this. Shadow Sneak will not kill me because I am full HP. I see him going into Dusclops right now. Can a Dusclops take this Flare Blitz? Can it take 2 Flare Blitz? Dusclops. Oh my goodness. Dusclops, it's a 2-hit KO if he's not physically defensive. And I will happily take that risk right now. I will happily click Flare Blitz. Or I could U-turn. No, I need this dead. I need this dead. He might predict me to go for U-turn. As he's going to withdraw, probably going to go straight into that Dusclops? Yeah, that's a Dusclops. Okay. So he's going to Frisk. Ah, he's going to know that I'm Scarfed. Shit. I completely forgot about Frisk. Okay. So he knows I'm Choice Scarf now. Oh my god, that fucking damage. That's gonna be enough to take it out. Is that a guaranteed Oko after rocks? Yeah, guaranteed 2-hit KO with after rocks. So I have to stay in and go for another Flare Blitz. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. This was stopping, potentially stopping, Heracross. I don't know if he's going to withdraw here or stay in. He has no switch-ins to a Flare Blitz, so that's the thing. As he's going to choose to sack it off. Probably realizing he doesn't have anything on his team to take the Flare Blitz. There goes the fucking Dusclops. Oh my god, let's go. Oh, we are really good. We're in such a good position. I'm so glad I put HP investment on this. I'm so fucking glad. He might try and substore me with Whimsicott. He also may come into it if it's got Stun Spore. His most likely switch here is the Zapdos in case it's Scarfed. I need to preserve this for Gallade. Absolutely need to preserve it for Gallade. And the Registeel. Although I do have the Heracross for the Registeel. But I absolutely have to preserve this for Gallade. There's no question about it. If he does go into Zapdos, I'll probably go into Electros. Ibra. Okay, so there's the Zapdos. Taking damage from rocks. If he goes to Thunderbolt here, that's honestly really good for me because... Is this going to be Scarfed? I honestly can't risk this being scarfed, especially after last week. I really hope he goes for T-Bolt, because I don't think Volt Switch will kill. And I think he knows that too. He could very well have HB Ground as well, so I can't risk switching into Heatran. I think Electros is my safe middle here, so I will definitely switch out into that. If he goes for Volt Switch, it means he takes the turn of Rocks, but it does mean he gets switched initiative into either Gallade or the Registeel. If he goes into Registeel, I'm gonna go straight out into Heracross in case he wants to T-Wave or Iron Head. T-Wave predicting the switch, that is, or get up his Rocks, because it will threaten it the fuck out. I can set up a sub, I can set up an SD on it. This is good. I really don't want to get T-Waved on, really don't want to get T-Waved on, I'm gonna go for Volt Switch to see what kind of defense this guy is. Oh, he's gonna outspeed. He's got speed investment. That's interesting. I put 12 EVs in speed, I'm pretty sure, to outspeed Registeel. So he's got some speed investment, which is very interesting. And well, now I can just set up a sub with Heracross. No, I can't. That's not true, because he's gonna have Encore on the Whimsicott. Where is he? I can't go into... I absolutely cannot go into... absolutely cannot go into Darmanitan because I need to preserve its HP. Switch-ins. I think my best interest is to go into... Let's think about this. How much does a close combat do to a Whimsicott? Heracross. Whimsicott. I'm going to assume it's got no HP. Mega Heracross? Nope. Am I adamant? I am adamant. Close combat will be doing almost half. I will happily switch that in. Holy shitballs, that does a lot. And it will definitely kill this from where it's at. Even if it's physically defensive, because I'm pretty sure it does 88%. He's going to see that I'm lefties. I can freely spam close combat now. I really wanted to put a different move on this week. I was so tempted to bring Stone Edge over knockoff, but I just couldn't because of the Dusclops. My best interest, honestly, is to just close combat. He could very well be the... What's the frickin' berry? The fighting berry. Oh, if he gets off a T-Wave, that would be I mean, it would be the end of the world, because I am Guts this week. But he is in a position where he has to leave something to die or go into Whimsicott predicting me to substitute. I'm going to assume this is... Is it going to be Modest? I don't think it's going to be Modest. It's going to be Timid or Modest. He's going to withdraw, probably going into Whimsicott right now. Yeah, there's the Whimsicott. Okay, so I'm going to be at -1... I'm going to be at -1 defense. Special defense too. Oh my god, the damage! Was that a crit? No, that wasn't even a crit! Oh my lord! Okay, Okay. Moonblast does 97 to 115% at -1. That's really unfortunate. Had I had calculated that before, I would have definitely gone for the knockoff. I absolutely have to withdraw here and go into Heatran. He's probably going to predict me again and go into Gallade or something to stop me, but I need Heracross around for that Registeel. I absolutely need it, so I have to preserve this. I'm going to go into Heatran. He's probably going to make a really aggressive switch into Gallade right now, but I can't afford to have him set up, so I will go straight for Lava Plume and sack off Heatran happily. Because if Whimsicott switches out, he is at the point where he will die to a combination of rocks and literally any move I will go for. So he absolutely has to click Moonblast right now, because Giga Drain will not kill me, Energy Ball will not kill me. He has to be clicking Moonblast right now. Or even U-turn. He knows he has to kill this. Oh my god, guys, we are in such a good position. I'm so happy I put speed investment on that Heatran. Oh man, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea actually rather than water because I've just realised it's been sitting here for the last god knows how long. That's lukewarm. He is taking his time. He's really thinking about this play. Okay, you can probably hear me swallowing right now. Pause. He was probably calking something there. I do withdraw first, which means he stayed in. So he's possibly going for U-turn right now. He could be going for sub. I was gonna go for psychic. Ooh! So he did have the psychic. Interesting, very interesting. Crits for death drop. That's kind of irritating, but not the end of the world. So he's got psychic. He's gonna have the Giga Drain and substitutes. What's his last move? Encore? Tailwinds? Oh, dude, if this is Tailwind, I'm gonna be spooked. I literally have no reason not to click Lava Plume right now, because it'll kill this. He's just gonna go for Giga Drain, get off some negligible damage. Absolutely, like, that's not even that. What's the damage? Actually, at -1, T-Bolt might be able to kill me, which is not good. What's he gonna go into here? I think he really prepped with Mega Venusaur this week, because he did have Psychic on this. Alright, I cannot afford for this to set up. I can't. I literally can't. What does he have left? He's got the Zapdos. This would be nice to have around for the Zapdos, but again, I do have the Electros. I cannot afford for this to set up right now. I have to go for Lava Plume. I cannot afford for this to set up, as he's just going to go for close combat, take me out, which is absolutely fine. Okay. Oh, I really hope that Registeel isn't Rocky Helmet. I forget if it is or not. He saw his I'm lefties on my Heracross, so I can't go into that. My only switch here is Darmanitan. I have to kill this with Flare Blitz. Or kill the Registeel with Flare Blitz. I really hope the recoil won't take me out. That is literally my fucking hope. Well, recoil will take me down to 25%. No, because I have the Gramble for this. I have the Gramble for this. So even if we can't switch out after rocks, we have Gramble in the backseat. So I'm comfortable going for Flare Blitz right now. I have to take this out, as he's going to withdraw, probably going to go into the Registeel. Actually, yeah, there's the Registeel. Okay, now he gets a free switch into Zapdos. So is that 2 kills now, that Darman? Holy shit, guys, I think we've got this. I think we've got this in the bag. Oh my god. Thatcher goes down. He's got Scarf Zapdos and he's got Gallade left. I'm assuming it's Scarfed. Yeah. Yeah, he's got to be Scarfed. He has to be. He absolutely has to be. Okay, I am going to preserve this then, because I don't think I'm below 25%. So what do I go into here? Heracross? No, I don't want Heracross to get a kill. I don't want Heracross to die, rather. Electros will be my pivot here. As he's probably going to Volt Switch into Gallade, which I'm fine with, honestly, because it means he'll be taking Rocks damage when he next comes in with his Zapdos. As he is going to go for the Volt Switch here. Doing absolutely no damage, holy balls. And I will be clicking Discharge next turn. I won't be Volt Switching. Because I have no need to. I just need to get as much damage on this as I can. If I live a close combat, which is honestly negligible. I could take... maybe. No, I don't have defense investment. I was so... I was really tempted to bring lefties Reflect this week. But I didn't. I decided Assault Vest would be my best interest. So I have to go for Discharge here. I think that's game. Even if he takes me out with a close combat, it's game. He could set up an SD here, but I'm not worried about it. I should be though, but I'm not. Because like I said, I have the Gramble. He has to kill me here. He can't set up, no way. He can't risk a para. Although he hasn't seen lefties, so he could think I'm Specs. No, he's got to know that I'm Assault Vest, because literally none of those special moves are doing anything. Oh my god, guys, this is going to be good. This is going to be good, this is going to be close. If he sets up an SD here, doesn't get powered. He's really thinking about this play. He could be going for, like, knockoff. He might not even go for close combat. Because I do have the Gramble on the field still. He could overpredict, go for knockoff, maybe... Yeah, Poison Jab? I feel like he gets Poison Jab. Maybe Poison Jab if he predicts the Gramble switching in. He could very well go for an SD. As he's going to go for close combat, which is the safest play. And it's going to take me out. Which means I have a free switch into... I have a free switch into... what's it called? Troy, right now. The Bay. Oh, come on, please live these rocks. Oh, we lived! Oh, I knew preserving that would be fine. Okay, he's either got to sack this or he's got to sack Zapdos right now. I'm clicking Flare Blitz regardless. If he sacks this, then... Ooh, actually. Scarf Zapdos could still clean up. Depending on what moves it has. I didn't think about that. Ooh, I really didn't think about that. Not good. I'm definitely going to go down to recoil this turn. I have to. Unless he sacks his Zapdos. Oh, he's going to withdraw! Oh my god, he's going to withdraw. Hoping I go down to recoil. Do I go down to recoil? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Do I go down to recoil? Come on. HV investment, pull through. HV investment, pull through. Yo, he could have Shadow Sneak. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. No, he wouldn't, because he would have gone for it that time. Oh my god, come on, live. 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 Oh my god! That's game. That's absolutely... Oh, we could have faked it. Did these learn fake out? I don't think they learned fake out. Oh my god, guys. That is game. That is game. We are going to be coming away with a 3-0 victory this week. Holy shit. Against Shroomraver of all people. Is that his first loss? Yo, am I really going to be the person to firstly defeat Fred and firstly defeat... Oh my god, dudes. Flare Blitz is going to take him out. That's game. That is game. Oh my fucking god. Oh. I'm so... Gramble didn't do anything again! God dang it! Oh, that's going to be Troy going down to rocks. Not rocks, recoil. That is game! Oh my god! That is a 2-0 victory, not 3-0, because I went down to recoil. Holy shit, good game, Dave. Oh my lord. Yes, I would love to save that in case I fucked up my audio, which is probably likely, because it's me. Come on now. Oh my god. We got a 2-0 against Shroomraver. That is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed, smash that like button down below. Holy shit, the hype. I can't... Words right now. Oh my god. No, I would not like to do something else. Do something else? Do something else with Dave. That's gonna be game, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. I can't believe we just beat Dave. And he nice to me. Go on, nice him back. Anyway, guys, next week we are facing... I don't know, because again, I don't check the spreadsheet before I battle because I'm a filthy casual. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in the next upload. Goodbye.